it has to be a business conversation. Below, it has to be technical, right? More base level. In your cases, market research, if you're coming to manage it, there has to be a report, market, benefits, applications. If you go above, you talk about go-to-market plans, product development. If you go above, you talk about overall revenue of the company, EBITDA, percentage, growth, CAGRs, overall. So see, you're talking different language to different people, but you need to know. But you only will know when you understand your product, your company, and how you're adding value to the customer, and then comes the sales skills. You need to practice it. You need to drive often to become a pro at driving. Now you can do multiple things, right, while driving. You're listening, talking, singing, dancing, I don't know what you're doing in the car. Right? Same way, when I'm making cold call, I put on mute and I'm playing with the neighbor, talking something. Oh yeah, I'm cool. Okay, nobody can make out that I'm going and coming back in the cold call. That's where you want to be, and that's when you realize that you become pro. When you're doing this multitasking and you're juggling between a lot of things and playing around. So that will happen, but that happens with continuous practice, effort. And as I said, today I'm going to give you the formulas, the fundamentals, how it is done, but the mastery of it is up to you. Whether you practice it, whether you rehearse it and you follow on it and you truly believe in it, it's up to you. Another person in the organization. I think this is already over break. This was supposed. Okay, now let's do a quick, nice exercise. Okay, I think we have 15-20 minutes left. Let's do a good, nice exercise. We spoke enough about what to say. Okay. Now let's talk about how to say it. Okay, this is a nice exercise which we used to do long back, 14-15 years back, but it's still interesting. It still is hilarious. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, there's a statement at the top. There's a guy asking to kiss a girl's hand. Okay, and this is more of intonation and stressing syllables, and see how the definition, how the meaning of the statement changes if you're stressing on a particular word. Okay, so what you're going to do is read the statement, okay, and you'll stress on I, and ma'am, you'll stress on kiss. Okay, everybody will do that. Okay, and then next person will your, and then somebody will stress on hand, somebody please. Everybody understood? Any? No? Okay, so when I'm reading this, may I kiss your hand please, I'm stressing on I. Okay, when I have to stress on your, may I kiss your hand please. So I just need to stress more on that particular word when I'm reading that out. Clear? Clear? Yeah? Okay, great. Manoj, you want to try? Start with me. Yeah. I, stressing on I.
May I kiss your hand, please?
Great. What does that mean?
Someone else.
May I kiss your hand, please? Everybody did.
Why not me?
Why not me? Am I that bad? It was fun, huh? It was fun, really fun. Okay, right now.
May I kiss on your hand, please?
Okay, great. What does that mean? I just want to kiss your hand. I don't want to bite it. I don't want to chew it. I just want to kiss your hand. Okay, all right.
May I kiss your hand, please?
Okay, great. What does that mean?
I'm not kissing anyone's hand.
Anyone else's hand, just your hand. There are so many ugly people. I don't want. Okay, great.
May I kiss your hand, please?
Okay, this is funny.
He wants to kiss only hand.
Only hand, nothing else. No abuses. Okay.
May I kiss your hand, please?
What does that mean? Pleading. May I kiss your hand, please? Yeah, there's a big turn off also. I get lost. Pleader, right? So it changes the meaning. Do you see it? Yeah? See, you're going flat. You have to stress. Okay, and this takes a lot of practice initially if you're not used to it. Unconsciously, or normal, if you're calling, especially Americans and Western world, if you're calling them, you need to be very particular on what words you want them to listen to you. Okay, because it changes the meaning. Okay, and especially this is used in hooks. Okay, when you want to stress the numbers, okay, we are helping companies increase the income by 3 times. Right, I'm stressing on 3 times. right? I don't want to stress on helping. I don't want to stress on companies. I want to stress on what I want him to hear. Making sense? तुम्हारा कौन सा word है?
Hi.
All right, you can. Okay, making sense? See again, guys, this is just a format. Okay, just remember this exercise whenever you're on calls, when you're listening and you're judging yourself or you're judging your team members, your colleagues' calls. You need to judge from all the aspects. How you sounding? Are you stressing on the right word? Is the messaging coming the way it should come? Are you using the right hooks? You know, is your tone perfect? Are you confident? Do you have attitude? Okay, you need to, you know, have a champion cold calls. Okay, objection. Let's just dive into objection. I think this is last few slides only. All right. These are the common questions, common objection that we get, right? Most common. I am not interested. I'm not the right person. I am busy. Send me some information. No budget. Okay, and there may be a few more. Okay, but there is one standard format which will be a holy grail for you guys, but you will have to practice to make it little natural. Okay, I mean, art is not just making a cold call. The art is to get an appointment, right? And if you're not handling objection, you're not getting appointment. Okay, so this is one more important aspect which you need to really learn. Okay, here's the formula. Here's the structure of any objection handling. Words, but it has to have first the acknowledgement and agreement. Second has to be pull, not push. This is non-conventional. I'm telling you, you might have not heard about pull when it comes to objection handling. Third is rebuttal, and rebuttal I think everybody does, and then closes. I'm going to explain. Very interesting. So let's talk about the first aspect. Now this is where 90% of the average salespeople or business guys, they falter when it comes to acknowledgement and agreement. Okay, anybody can explain what is an acknowledgement? Let's say if I'm not interested, hey, I'm not interested. What would be my acknowledgement here? Or as a salesperson, what should I say next?
I understand. I completely understand.
I completely understand.
Yes, that's an acknowledgement. Okay, I completely understand that you're not interested right now. Right? So you're understanding or you're agreeing. So like, I agree. Or if he says the cost is high, I agree that it may seem that the cost is high. So that is a vital part. Okay? Look, if you want an agreement from someone, you need to agree first. Right? Agreement doesn't take two. Agreement only takes one person. Right? If only one person adjusts, understands, the agreement is already there. In case of husband and wife, only married people know it. Alright, so you need to first agree. Okay, hey, I completely understand that you're not interested. Okay, that's the first part. What is pull and not push? Again, 90% average people say, but however, we do this. That's the average people how they do it. Okay, they try and push. Okay, and more you push, more far the customer will go away. Right? So instead of push, what we're going to practice today is pull. The pull is nothing but once you agree, you again same thing, you make him listen to what he said. So for example, look, I'm not interested. Hey, I completely understand you're not interested. You know what? Before I even called you, I knew you will say that you're not interested. If I were you, I would say exactly the same thing. So what am I doing? I'm not saying no, but you should do it. No, but this is how it is. You agreeing. You say, hey, look, you know what? I knew it. Before even I called you, I knew that you will say you're not interested. And guess what? 90% of our long-term partners or long-term customer say exactly the same thing when I call. Oh, okay. See, this is different. You're just pulling that person towards you. You're not pushing. And then you transition into your rebuttal question. Now, let me tell you why and how those 90% became our long-term customers. Then you give him some powerful reasons for him to have that hook very deep. See, first hook didn't work. Okay, that's why he's saying not interested. Probably it was weak or something, your tone, your voice, your conviction was not there. You need to again use some hook. Again, there's no one call, one rebuttal, one hook is not going to help you. Right? as a sales champion, you need to have multiple rebuttals, multiple calls, multiple variations, and that you need to practice multiple times. Then you become a champion, right? Sachin Tendulkar didn't become Sachin Tendulkar just by playing one cricket match, right? He practiced. How many hours he puts, right? Usain Bolt, how many seconds does he take to cover 100 meters? 0.8 or some 9 seconds, right?
0.65.
We see only 9 seconds of effort. What happens to prepare for that 9 seconds? We only judge our effort on that call, and we only put effort on that call, but what happens before you practicing, rehearsing, drilling, that is what's going to define your call. And guess what? 90% of salespeople don't know it, and they're notorious. I was one of them for 13 years. I was being trained by company with their money, and I was learning, still did not value it as much as I do now. After I put lakhs into Grant Cardone universities. Yeah, but that is the value I realized, that hey, look, that 1 lakh, I'm going to make it 10 lakh, 10 crore someday. That is the best investment I've ever made. Okay, so in this case also, you got to practice a lot of rebuttals, a lot of objection handling, right? So then you become pro. Then they'll start coming naturally to you. It may sound a little awkward when you're starting, but thing is, just start. Okay, give me another objection. Okay, let's just take somebody's case. Anybody? Yeah.
Like if calling the Gadhvi head,
Yeah.
he's not interested, or then it's at that time he's not having any kind of training requirement for
Yeah.
his interest.
So what is the objection? He's saying that I'm not interested, or I don't need anything.
I completely understand.
Currently we
Right
don't
now there
require.
may be no any kind of requirement, but in future there will be
Maybe.
requirement. So could you share your email ID? So I just want to share my training portfolio.
Okay, interesting. That's one way. What is the different way? This is the usual way. Trust me, everybody is doing this.
You can sign up now and use it 6 months later.
That is one way. Okay. See, what is your motto behind, or what is the objective behind the call? To get a meeting?
Yeah.
You cannot close him for training immediately on the first call, right? So what you want to do is, you want to have a foot in the door, you want to have a door open. So what would you say? Hey, look, I completely understand. You know what? I knew it. Before I called, you still tell me exactly the same thing, that we have no training requirement. And 90% of my customer has said the same thing. But here's what has happened. Moment we spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes, help them understand why this is important, and how they can benefit 10 times, or then you again use the hook. How they can make their training, or how they can have their sales teams or effort get 10 times the return, or 10 lakh, or whatever. You need to quantify your own claim. They're willing to listen at least. Okay, look, I don't expect you to sign us up. Okay, that's not what I'm calling for. Let's do this. Why don't we just spend 10 minutes understanding what is it that you're doing, and what we are doing for your competitors, and why they are so excited in signing us up. We just want to share that information. Okay, just give me 10 minutes, and trust me, this would be the best 10 minutes that you invested ever. See, that's the confidence I have in my training. That's the confidence I have that I can make difference to your training. I believe in it. I mean, I can make difference to your people, to your career, whatever it is. Right? So that's how you play it a now different way. Okay, again, practice it. Make this your own script. Practice among your peers, and moment that comes, objection, try and use that. Great, look, I completely understand. I knew exactly what you're going to say. I knew you will say there is no training requirement. That's not different. 90% of my first time customers say the same thing. But here's what happens after we get into this, we explain what has happened. They're willing to at least explore the new avenues. It would not hurt, right? Or another objection is, look, I completely understand that this is of no interest to you right now, you have no requirement. That would not stop you from giving me 10 minutes, would it? Nah, I don't think it'll be add value. Look, I completely understand what you're saying. 90% of the time, and then use that, right? Whatever objection they're saying, use that. But see, it's an art. Very few people know what to say, how to say. It's an art. When Sachin Tendulkar is doing net practice, he's played that bouncer so many times, or the leg flick so many times, thousands of times. That's why it comes natural when the ball comes, flows not naturally. But when we are in sales, it doesn't come naturally. Why? Because we not face those 10 bounces. Maybe we face those 10 bounces also, but we never did net practice. We just played in the pitch, and we got bowled or sar todwa ke aa gaye. Okay, so that's the big difference. If there's some mindset that you need to shift, this is the shift. This is the shift which happened to me, and I am really, really glad that it happened to me. And you guys some of you are very early in your career. If this shift happens right now, you're amazing. Okay?
What about I'm not the right person?
Oh, sure. You know what? I thought that it would be the case. Sure, I understand you're not the right person. I think I knew that it may be the case. But hey, can you help me out? Can you help me, connect with the person who is responsible for this? Oh, sure, man. And if you have done your first part well, by greeting amazing and attention, by praising him, and then you use the hook and he said, I'm not interested, he will help you. Because you already had that connect with him. You praised him, you did something, he will help you as a human being. So he said, hey, great, can you guide me to somebody who does? And he said, yeah, so and so. Hey, can you help me understand even what? If he's unfriendly, not even ask more, no. What's stopping you? Don't just take the name. He said, okay, great, is he responsible this? Hey, do you mind asking you a quick question? I know, it may not be relevant to you, but it'll help me immensely. And people want to help people. I always use that human angle. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, any more objection that you want to talk about? We can address it right now. Yeah.
What if someone says, we like your product, but our budget is not that much? I face that.
Our budget is?
Our budget is too restrictive. Your prices are quite expensive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that I face very.
Great. So what is the rule? Acknowledge. What will be the acknowledgement?
I completely understand.
I completely understand.
We are expensive in the market.
Yeah. We are the premium brand. Don't say we are expensive. We are the premium brand. And you have to think probably, a lot of times before even considering us. I completely understand. Guess what? 90% of my customers say the same thing. Okay? 90% of customers say the same thing. But the moment we get into the detail as to what that brand effect would be, the impact would be, which will be 10 times the investment that you're going to make, they are our long-term partners. That's why we are with Rolls-Royce. It's only for people who think of the quality in the brand, they respect and they value it, and I know you're one of them. How many pens do you want me to sell? How many pens do you want?
Send me an email.
Send me an email? No, I'm going to give you a demo. Here it is. Let me come to your office. I'm going to exactly show you how beautiful that pen is, and you'll feel like you're driving a Ferrari or Rolls Royce when you hold that pen. Sapna. Okay? So those things you need to work on.
In case of this marketplaces, when they ask for samples, send me email.
Yeah. I mean, that you have to. There's no choice. Okay, but you need to first sell the vision. You need to understand the pain, understand why it's required. Then you send the sample. Okay? Somebody's coming and walking up to the hardware store. They want a drill. Till you don't understand why you need a drill, don't sell him. Don't give him a sample. Till you understand why you need a drill. Understand? Why you need this, I need to know. Okay? And again, you're not doing justice to that person. You're being selfish if you're not understanding the person's need and you're just giving them the sample. Okay? Because you're the better judge, you know what will work, what will not work. Huh?
After sending sample and second time they did not pick up the cost.
Yeah.
At that time what should we do? Like we gather the requirements, we prepare sample copy according to the requirement.
Yeah.
And after that, they didn't receive our.
Yeah, so here's what happens, right? See, buyers are also very smart, okay? When they're showing interest doesn't mean they're only interested in you. They're shopping around also.
Yeah.
Right? That could be one angle. Number two, you probably did not unearth the pain so much. You do not build that with the business guys. Business problem. You do not have that connect. Or maybe you were not able to convince him that your report will be the ultimate report. You probably did not ask him what happens if you don't buy. How many times do we ask? What happens if you don't order this? What happens if you don't hire me as a coach? You still remain average, man. Yeah?
What happens is the rapper is good till the time the sample copy is sent. Like, before conversations have happened over the phone,
Yeah.
they have been replying to the mails.
Yeah.
But after the sample copy has made, like,
Yeah.
as per the requirements, like customizing the regions they are targeting,
Yeah.
or the other parts of the work.
Correct, and then they go blank.
They'll give you requirements for some certain companies. And after you send the sample copy, like, they are like gone.
There could be multiple reasons. I mean, there could be multiple reasons. They found some other competitors. They just wanted the code. They just wanted the sample. They were just shopping around. It could be any reason. They wanted to see how prompt you are. Maybe the project is no longer in play. Maybe they're hesitating to say no. See, what's the best thing to do here? Best thing to do is confront. Hey, look, I understand this may not be of interest right now, or this may not be a priority, or priority might have changed, which is okay. Please let me know so that I can just close the file. Simple. No harm, right? Be honest. Because see, why they say they're not saying no to you, because as a human being, we know that somebody will push me as a sales guy, and we don't like to be tough or bad, because this is your bread and butter, and I don't want to say no because you're a sales guy and all. So you feel that. So remove that, the hurdle and the shield, and say, hey, look, man, I understand. We have a great relationship. We will certainly do business when you're ready. I just wanted to make sure that is it still a priority? If not, let me know, and we are good. At least I'll close the file. So at least you know as a salesperson that you don't have to bank on that. Make sense?
So sometimes when we say that we are working with a competitor, they say that, oh, you're working with a competitor, you won't discuss anything with you. Not interested. Yesterday, this case happened with me. A company named Azotic Paints.
Okay.
Azotic Coatings. They coat the gemstones and crystals. So I told him that we are working with Swarovski and we are helping them, and we are a strategic partner with them for the last 1 year. So we'd like to get in touch with you and know about your business, your areas of interest, pain areas. So he said, the working with Swarovski, he's a big competitor. So I'm not interested, thank you. So I called him again. He said, you got me wrong. I'm not here to ask you anything about your company or product. I'm here to give you insights of the market, how we can help you and be a real competitor to him. So send me all the things. I'll get back to you tomorrow.
See, first of all, he deserves a round of applause. Why? I know it's the end of the day. Why does he deserve a clap? Because he called him again. How many of us will even dare? Arey, he hung up. Be that bold person. Hey, look, hey, dude. I think we started on the wrong foot. What I meant was, don't say hey, dude, okay? So we started on wrong foot, but hey, look, this is what I wanted to share. And then I think what you did was fine. There will be some people, you cannot control. Human beings are different. Yeah. So, but yeah. Clarify that. Okay, I think more calls ka time hoga ki nahi, I don't know. I think we've done enough. Okay, set your spelling mistake. Set your mood right. Okay, you need to be in a good mood. Your mood will be reflected on a cold call. You have to leave all the saas bahu jhagda, serials, tensions outside. When you are in there, it's your kingdom, you rule. Okay, you listen to the whatever peppy music, makes you happy. You want to see MMA, WWE, whatever gets you going. Have the list ready. Okay, the last thing you want to do is you're all pumped up, you're energized. Oh, there are no contacts. They don't list on. Then I said maintain full the contacts. Okay, so you need to be planned 1 day in advance that, hey, these are the 100 people I need to call. Okay? Start with the easy customer. Okay? Start with easy. Maybe if you think that CXOs are difficult to crack, you'll have to have a lot of good relevance. Start with the manager level, analyst level. Two good conversation or one good conversation can set you for a whole day. You will be happy, you will be peppy, up on the feet, and then you can grab the bull by the thorns. Be different, okay? Again, I cannot repeat this enough. Be different. You cannot win if you're just being like everybody else. You have to be different. You have to practice, you have to rehearse, you have to learn. You need to invest in yourself, time, money, whatever it is. And enjoy. Okay. Enjoy. Okay. do what I do. Flirt with the girls, operators. Flirt with the guys if you want. Give them ego pep up. It's okay. No harm. Don't be shy. Sir, I saw your photograph. Wow. No, I've used it. Okay, I'm not joking. Okay, I've started. I think people who worked with me, they know it. They heard my calls. I start the call. Hey, first of all, I saw your picture. You look so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Great. That's the attention grabber. Okay, nothing is better than appreciation and genuine. Okay, I share this example a lot. I was talking to one guy. He was based out of Germany. And I saw his profile picture, LinkedIn. I didn't see anything, just his profile picture. Why? He has a nice mustache like this. That's a straight wala. Nice fellow, okay? And I just started by saying, hey, first of all, sir, whatever his name was, Joseph, I think. I love your mustache. He said, thank you so much, thank you so much. I've had this for 20 years. So these are the things that you need to do to enjoy, okay? And then your cold call will never be a cold call. It will be a fun call, okay? Don'ts. Is it a good time? Don't ask. Don't have to ask. A lot of people ask. It may backfire because as a human tendency, no. Is it a good time? No. It's never a good time. If I'm on the call, picking up your call, that means it's a good time. If I can pick up the phone, that means I can talk for a few minutes also. Okay? So don't ask, is it a good time? Instead, you can say, hey, look, John, I know you're a busy person. You're respecting him. Okay, I just need a minute. I'm this so-and-so, calling from so-and-so. I saw your blog, amazing, I loved it, especially what you said. Look, by the way, we've been helping your peers, growing their business by 3 times, reducing the cost by 20%. Well, just to make sure I'm not taking most of your time or I'm not wasting your time, can I ask you a couple of questions? Yes. Do you book conferences? How big is your business? Okay, great. You know what? Why don't we do this? Let's get on a call for 10 minutes sometime. Let me come and see you for 10 minutes and I'll tell you exactly what we're doing for your competitors XYZ. Okay? Does Monday work for you? Okay? This is the entire call. Okay? Now it might be sounding when I started that yaar itna lamba hoga. Itne sare cheezein hain isme. Nahi hai. It did not even take me 60 seconds. The whole conversation. Okay? It is not long. Once you practice, you will know each and every aspect. Sometimes we said, hey, look, but why to follow this structure? I said, see, there is always a way. Anything you want to do, you want to learn driving, you want to learn cricket, there's always a way, a flow. And that's why there's always first in cricket, what do they teach you? They teach you defense. And then they teach you how to hook, pull, So in cold call also, there is a way. This first, this second. There's no harm. Kuch miss bhi kar diya kabhi, it's fine. But you'll realize, more you follow this, your success rate will be more. Long scripts, big turn-offs. Okay, big turn-offs. Don't have long scripts. We do this. No, nobody's here ready for your cold call. Nobody's here to listen to your sales puke. Okay, I call it sales puke. Okay, don't puke that this is how wonderful, this is how great we are. Don't do it. Okay, underconfident, you don't want to do it. Okay, it's a big. No matter how good your product is, you're selling an elixir of life. Still, if you're underconfident, nobody's going to buy. Okay? Don't quit on your customers. Okay? Remember the buyer. Sound like just everybody else. Don't sound like everybody else. Sound different. Sound great. If the Tom is the one, has to be happy, has to be chirpy, has to be good posture, confident, be different, humorous. Okay, this is one big mistake. When I call someone, hey, he's not there. We don't ask for who else is there. Okay, can I talk to somebody in his team? When you call some manager, hey, no, he's not there. He's not at this. Oh, okay, no problem. I thought so. Hey, anybody in his team I can talk to? It's really important. Okay, you can probably talk to Sam. Okay, good. And then connect the dots. Okay. I think we've done this enough. Okay. The last thing I want to share with you guys is here's what I am trying to do, trying to change many lives. So I've come up with 2 awesome things. Number 1, I'm going to launch my Gadhvi University like no other university in the world, not world, in India at least. There is Grant Cardone, I know. But no university, I'll invest in that and also see how good they are. But nobody in India for today is building a university dedicated to sales. Starting from cold calling, prospecting, negotiating, presentation, closures, rebuttals, everything will be covered in Gadhvi University, and I'm going to launch it in somewhere in January. Okay, I've started recording videos. It will be a video library. Okay, so self-help. Every day, just go there, watch 5 videos, implement. 5 videos, implement. I mean, you'll have access to everything. Start with basics, cold calls, practice it. Because see, if you're not practicing, none of this will matter. Okay, you'll just be another guy. So I'm going to launch it. It's going to be at 1,30,000 for 12 month contract for some time. I may bump it after some time, but I'm going to do a pre-book offer at 50% discount for people who are paying the money in full in advance. Why am I doing it? Because they trust in me and they're doing it in advance. They're helping me also to build my brand, and they're the one who will get benefited. People who will be later, they'll obviously pay bigger money. Right now, there are couple of people who are still watching. They were about to sign me as a mentor. I said, dude, if you sign me after a few days, you have to pay the cost, because marketplace only supports and helps people who are fast action takers. Okay, so if you want to sign up, Sam will escort you, and there'll be whatever questions you have, will answer your queries. You can just wait outside there in the corner about the university. And the annual engagement model is where I will be the guy. You're buying my time. I'm going to step by step do a weekly or 15-day call, help you each and every step, cold calling, prospecting, business development, even social media, anything that is you require in terms of the business and development. I will be there mentoring 12 months at a stretch, and I'm only going to do 10 people because I don't have bandwidth. I only want to spend time with quality people. So only 10 people I will onboard. So it's 12 months, 2,40,000, but I'm going to do a 60% discount, 1,60,000 for pre-book. Okay, so
that's a wrong figure.
Which one? 30%?
No, 2,40,000 is the wrong figure, which is.
Oh, zero is extra. Yeah.
I was worried.
I was thinking 10 years from now, or maybe 5 years from now. Extra zero हमारी तरफ से. Good observation. We figure out, yes. This is what happens when you sleep 4 hours and you wake up and you do this.
That is a big discount, I guess.
It's a huge discount, man. You should definitely sign up. Okay, so I think that's all I have. I have some gifts which I'm going to give only to selected people. Thank you so much for supporting Care Nation. Again, I'm truly thankful that you guys are here. As I told you, you've already won 80% of the battle. Only 20% is there which you need to win, which only will be won by practice, rehearse and drill every day. Okay, do it every day. I'm there with you. Any question that you have, you can even reach out to me. I'm going to follow up with some of you guys to do one-on-one coaching, address your queries, and will again be a random pickup. So that's what we will do.
There one more question.
Yes.
What should you do when you don't have any existing customers? Like if it is a completely new product, then how do you go about it when we say that we have had this many customers so far, or we are working with a competitor? It's a brand new.
No customers and.
Yeah, there are no customers. It's a brand new service that you are starting, or brand new company that you are starting.
Okay. In that case, what should be your pitch?
Yeah, what should be your pitch? Yeah.
Big claim.
That.
See, first of all, you need to at least build some brand, something, and start serving customer for free. Here's the advice I'll give you. Okay. My big claim is, there's nobody in the world will serve you for free. I'm the one who will do it. Give me 3 months, and I'll prove it to you. And if you think I'm worth it, then you pay me. What do? I'm still serving, right? In the last 1 year, I just keep giving value, keep serving. So I did not have to make cold calls to bring you guys here, did I? No. See, that's the art of business. You don't have to just focus on cold calling. Now I can put more effort on cold calling also. I can just multiply 10x my rate. But when you're starting a new business, give it all free. Give it value. Start your YouTube channel. Start blogging. Whatever your knowledge is, give it out to the world. There's enough of content that you have. There are only few people in the world who are not so successful. They feel that there's a shortage of knowledge.
There are few, I do run a startup also, Find Advisor
okay.
in India. It's a platform for advisors wherein people like CA, insurance, tax advisors, advertising. They are shown in geographic location.
Yeah.
I was planning for a annual subscription cost. But if I start giving that free, how does it make sense?
Don't give them annual. Don't give annual.
Okay.
What exactly you do in that service?
It's like a practo.
Ah, okay. Doctors got
Exactly. So
okay.
as it for doctor,
yeah,
there's something for CAs, advisors.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So showcasing their services, appointment fixing.
See, for that question, I'm going to give you this T-shirt. Okay, so it's a good question, right? See, any of the company who have really shown a huge trend, any big company you see, they started the service of free. Talk about Facebook, any applications, they give out for free. See, network is net worth. More people use that platform, is going to grow. Okay, so for you, you want to have more users using that, and the amount of data that you have, the power that data gives you, your model also may be different. You may be thinking X. There's a lot of companies who started with something, but they said, hey, no, this is better. Amazon, what did Amazon start with?
True. Books.
Books, right? Then they expanded. They knew that, okay, this is really serving, is helping. There are so many examples. Zomato's, all those companies, they just gave it for free. The more people get used to it, then you convert into it, you make money. Okay, so if you can't do it for 1 year, give it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever you can suffice. If as long as there is no cost or investment from your side, I think you should not hesitate. You're out there, your competition is yourself. Your competition, not others. People don't know you. If I don't know you, how will I buy from you? I don't know your value, nobody will buy. So imagine if I would have not started my YouTube channel or social media platform, nobody would have known me. Why would somebody come and spend 3-4 hours here in some heat? Right? So I think that's what you should be doing.